In his later years, Suleiman the Magnificent faced profound personal and political challenges, particularly within his own family. These difficulties stemmed from succession politics, court intrigues, and Suleiman's own relationships with his wives and children. Hurrem Sultan, Suleiman's wife, played a pivotal role in the court's intrigues. Originally a concubine, she rose to become Suleiman's legal wife and a powerful political figure. Her unprecedented influence caused tension within the royal family, particularly with Suleiman's first son Mustafa, who was born to his concubine Mahidevran Sultan. Hurrem actively worked to secure the succession of her own sons, most notably Selim and Bayezid. This led to rivalry amongst the princes. Ottoman succession was traditionally contested among sons of the reigning sultan, often resulting in bloody power struggles. Mustafa was the most popular and capable candidate, supported by military factions and people. Hurrem, however, sought to undermine him to elevate her sons. The execution of Mustafa in 1553. The culmination of these tensions was the execution of Prince Mustafa in 1553. Mustafa, Suleiman's eldest and most competent son, was accused of plotting a rebellion, a claim widely believed to have been orchestrated by Hurrem and her ally, Grand Vizier Rustem Pasha. Suleiman ordered Mustafa's execution, an event that deeply shocked the empire. Mustafa's death eliminated a strong leader, leaving weaker heirs to the contest for the throne. This act alienated many within the empire, including the Janissaries, elite Ottoman troops, who saw Mustafa as the rightful successor. It also created instability within the court and resentment amongst the public. After Mustafa's death, the rivalry shifted to Hurrem's surviving sons, Selim and Bayezid. Their conflict intensified after Hurrem's death in 1558, as her mediating influence was lost. Suleiman was aging and less involved in governance. He struggled to control the escalating tensions between the two. In 1559, Bayezid rebelled against his father and brother Selim. Suleiman responded harshly, sending Selim with an army to suppress his rebellion. Bayezid was defeated and fled to the Safavid Empire, but was later executed along with his sons in 1561 on Suleiman's orders. This left Selim as the sole heir, despite his reputation as an ineffective and indulgent leader. Now, these issues arose because of the Ottoman succession practices. Ottoman sultans did not follow automatic succession to the eldest son. Instead, succession was open to all male heirs, leading to intense rivalries. These struggles often resulted in the elimination of competitors, either through exile or execution. Hurrem Sultan's ambition broke precedent by influencing state affairs and actively advocating for her sons. Her decisions disrupted traditional power dynamics within the harem and the court. In his later years, Suleiman became more withdrawn, possibly due to the grief over the loss of loved ones and declining health. This created a great power vacuum that allowed factionalism to thrive within the court. These family tragedies deeply affected Suleiman by the time of his death in 1566. He was physically frail and emotionally burdened. Despite his vast achievements, Suleiman's later years were overshadowed by the turmoil within his family. His chosen successor, Selim II, lacked the qualities that had defined Suleiman's reign, marking the beginning of a gradual decline in Ottoman power. Suleiman the Magnificent's death marked the end of an era for the Ottoman Empire, but his legacy continued to influence the world long after his passing. Suleiman died on September 6, 1566, during the siege of Svetva in Hungary. Despite his advanced age, 71 years old, he insisted on accompanying his army, a testament to his enduring commitment to military campaigns and governance. He passed away in his tent due to natural causes, likely heart failure, though his death was concealed from his troops for several days to prevent a loss of morale during the ongoing siege. Suleiman the Magnificent left a lasting impact. Suleiman's reign significantly expanded the Ottoman Empire, cementing it as a major power in Europe, Asia, and the Mediterranean. His legal reforms, which earned him the title Kanuni, organized and codified the empire's legal systems, balancing Islamic principles with practical governance. These reforms influenced Ottoman governments for centuries. Suleiman also made a vast amount of cultural contributions. He was the patron of the arts and architecture, commissioning iconic structures such as the Suleiman Mosque. His economic strategies implemented during his reign including controlling major trade routes, lay the groundwork for the empire's financial stability. Suleiman's policies also facilitated cultural and technological exchanges between the East and the West, influencing global politics and trade networks. Suleiman's tolerance towards religious and ethnic diversity, exemplified by the millet system, ensured social cohesion within the multi-ethnic empire. This approach to governance has been studied as a model for managing diversity in large empires for times to come. Despite his military failures later in life, such as the unsuccessful siege of Malta, Suleiman's achievements solidified his reputation as one of history's most formidable and enlightened rulers. His vision of a powerful and culturally rich empire continues to inspire admiration worldwide today.